Yorker named Dwight Manfredi.
Yeah, I heard of him. Infernizzi family.
Two new significant foes and fresh developments for Dwight Manfredi, Sylvester Stallone, and his gang abound at the start of Tulsa King Season 2. Between seasons, the much-anticipated launch of Tulsa King Season 2 was well worth the wait and greatly advanced Dwight's narrative. The first episode covered a lot, from Dwight visiting and leaving jail, discovering a fresh way to make money, to running across his new rivals. Though other of the show's returning and new characters experienced significant advancements, Dwight wasn't the only object of attention. The newest additions to the cast of Tulsa King Season 2 also generated such a stir upon its release. After Dwight killed Salin Waltrip in Tulsa King Season 1, he needed a new adversary based in Tulsa, and the show more than met his expectations. Along with Dwight's gang members and the Invernizzi crime family, those new rivals created an exciting premiere. Though not all that transpired in Tulsa King Season 2, Episode 1 was not quite clear, hence this video will go into great detail. Why did Dwight choose to forgive Stacy Beale for having him arrested? The first season of Tulsa King concluded with a big cliffhanger. Andrea Savage's Stacy Beale turned on Dwight and had him jailed for trying to buy her off. Tulsa King Season 2 picks up right where the finale left off, giving Dwight the opportunity to face Stacy for the first time since his arrest. Dwight brought a gun to the meeting, but he chose to forgive her, even though the ATF had agents tailing Tyson, Jay Will, and Dwight. Though Tulsa King has been preparing it for quite some time, Dwight's generosity may have seemed sudden and unannounced. Dwight lives by a code of honor. Even though he is a gangster and has done some horrible acts, he showed his high sense of justice several times, for instance, and he refrained from ratting Salin Waltrip. Dwight let Stacy go precisely because he respected her personally and knew she could have lost her job because of him. He had a strong sense of morality. Given their past relationship, his bringing a gun indicates that he was particularly mad and wounded by her treachery, but his own integrity prevailed. In Tulsa King Season 2, how is Tyson doing? Apart from Dwight's pardon, his encounter with Stacy produced another unexpected event. Tyson told Dwight he would have helped him kill Stacy, and he showed a rare moment of actual darkness as Dwight departed her house. Though Tyson and Dwight laughed about it soon after, the moment passed fast, and it was still shocking that Tyson was so ready to kill a woman. That scene demonstrated Tyson's double down on becoming a gangster, as well as his affected criminal lifestyle. It might also be proof that Tyson will travel even farther down that dark road in Tulsa King's second season. How Armand Trucy's marital problems will affect Tulsa King Season 2. Armand Trucy, Max Casella, is another member of Dwight's gang who unexpectedly changed course during the debut of Tulsa King Season 2. Armand warmed up to the prospect of working for Dwight in Tulsa King Season 1, even seeing it as a means of taking control of his life and ceasing to run. His misgivings have returned. Armand's wife left him and took his children away, so much of which drives him today, as he must pay child support and make money for Dwight. Armand is in a difficult situation. His personal troubles could cause problems for several other people. Armand finds himself in a difficult position. His personal difficulties could cause problems for many other Tulsa King Season 2 residents. Armand's marital issues could have some major impact on Tulsa King Season 2. The most clear-cut was already evident in the season premiere. Armand's heavy drinking is impairing his capacity to be a useful member of the group. Early on, his heavy drinking led to his expulsion from the benefit meal. Going forward, things could potentially worsen. During Tulsa King Season 2, Armand's problems could potentially worsen, leading him to take drastic measures, such as working with one of his rivals, Cal Thresher or Chicky, to eliminate Dwight. Dwight's wind turbine scam was clarified. Dwight began working on his next major money-making project, wind farms, right out of prison. One of Dwight's cellmates, Harlan, had exploited subsidies for clean energy and wind farms, therefore inspiring Dwight. Dwight's approach to wind turbines appeared somewhat ambiguous, especially when he expressed his desire to become more authentic. Although Dwight has just briefly described a complex plan, Tulsa King did expose some information suggesting he is not truly giving up on criminal activity. Dwight basically wants to fund a wind project using federal government subsidies, the same as Harlan did. However, the ideas differ in Dwight's intended use for those payments. Dwight plans to complete the wind farm and use the remaining subsidies to purchase virtually free energy, rather than risking them on gambling. Using that electricity, he intends to run a hydroponics farm for Jimmy's pot enterprise. That would both improve Jimmy's farm, as hydroponics generates more pot faster than conventional farms, and provide Bodie and the even higher plane with very cheap marijuana, thereby greatly increasing everyone's earnings. Why did Chicky Invernizzi kill Jerry Izzo's friend, Goody Karangi? The last surprise of Tulsa King Season 2, Episode 1, came when Chicky contacted Goody merely to let him listen to Jerry die. Given that Jerry had been helping him earlier in the episode, Chicky's choice to kill him surprised several. That exchange also clarifies Chicky's intention to kill Jerry, which was intended to demonstrate to the New York mobsters that he remains the ruler. After Jerry expressed that other gangsters and criminal families were losing faith in Chicky's leadership capacity and even accused him of killing Pete, Chicky killed Jerry to prove he was untouchable. Chicky wanted to get revenge after Goody left the family, and one of the other mobsters believed Chicky could not manage being a mob boss. Chicky killed Jerry for another motive, though, that of delivering a personal message to Goody. Goody turned on Chicky and joined Dwight's crew in Tulsa at the end of Tulsa King Season 1. Chicky was determined to exact revenge on the other mobsters, as they believed that Chicky's departure from the family would hinder his ability to become a mafia boss. Despite their lack of close friendship, Goody and Jerry were both members of the gang, so Goody's death would likely have a significant impact on Goody's conscience, which is exactly what Chicky desired.